trying to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything, from the way we practice to the way we prepare for games to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups worked well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point. From deep, gets the three-pointer to fall. Randall's got 5 points so far.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Reddish kicks to LeBron. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reeves can't hit. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers. Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Conley against Reeves. Conley kicks to Randall. Out to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Off target from outside. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here. James, the pass to Reeves. Here's Reddish. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
2 points. That one goes. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Stolen by McDaniels. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. He goes up again. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Now, big city and bright lights, at least courtside. Soulja Boy is in the building.
Too fresh off in it. You ever crank that, buddy?
Now here's Davis. Last game we saw him score 14. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Tipped away. Conley dishes to Edwards. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Here's McDaniels. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Here's Gobert following the basket by LeBron James. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Now here's LeBron. His last outing, he had 18 points. Back to Reeves. 6 to shoot. To the middle from 6 away. And James with a nice bucket inside. James has got his second bucket.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Gobert the pass to Conley. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Reeves finds Davis. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Randall. Back to Conley. Now Randall, covered by LeBron. Randall with a screen for Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Gobert with the block.
Nice play by Gobert, providing elite rim protection for over a decade. Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
The layup off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead, up by 4. And back with the start of the second. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Cameron Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Stolen by Michael Conley. McDaniels dishes to Randall. And stolen by James. Here we go, one-on-one. Conley against Reeves. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Edwards flies in to cap off the break. What hustle!
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
Reeves against Conley. Here's James. That one's good from the corner. LeBron's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
In production, one of the things James does best, he's so skilled at finding shots for himself.
Out to Edwards. It's stolen by Reddish. And here they come. Here's Davis. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career, but the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Offensive rebound. Lakers trail by 3. It's deflected. It's stolen by Randall. Right side, Edwards. And he could not get that one to go. And yet we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's...
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Some technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Davis, the pass to Reeves. Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Conley. Here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Edwards.
Come on.
Reed kicks to Edwards. Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Basket good. McDaniels got his first points of the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Reeves finds Hayes. Here's James. Back to Hayes. Here's Reddish. Rebound, Minnesota. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
And they were mired in foul trouble the last time they played. Let's see if they can avoid that this time out.
It's stolen by Edwards. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Reddish. Jacks up a 3. And they get it back. 3-pointer. No good that time. And so we wrap up the first half. Timberwolves lead by 7. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It'll be the Wizards out at Capital One Arena against the Bulls. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off Eastern Time.
2 elite squads, Ernie. 1 winner.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They have been so...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Joe Ingles is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Dillingham in at the point. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Ingles kicks to McDaniels. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. With the stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
Well, their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And a change for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Dillingham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. He had a strong showing last season, and he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And really a good season for him distributing the basketball. Whether it was the drive and dish, pick and roll, fast break, he was money all year long.
Whether it's points, steals, or passes, Russell is out here working hard to give you what you need.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Now, here's Ingles. No scoring in this one. To the paint, here's Wood. It's hauled in by Edwards.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Alexander Walker finds Ingles. Back to Alexander Walker. Yep, that one goes. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Reed with the block.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks the triple. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Out to Russell. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Gobert finds Alexander Walker.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Christie subbed in for Lewis. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Garza's checked in. Hachimura, no good.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Conley with the three. Kept alive, Minnesota. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Garza. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 5. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Lakers trail by 10. Christie kicks to Hachimura. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
He doesn't get the second one. It'll count. And no good in the last second attempt this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Minnesota on top. They lead by 9. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Let's hear it, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Reddish. Then there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Davis in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Outside Russell. Back to Reddish. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now, here's Reddish. Defended by DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The wide open look here for Ingles. Drills it from outside. Ingles has got the lead up to 14 now for Minnesota. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to Ingles. A 3-ball. And again, Minnesota with the triple. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Timberwolves?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
DiVincenzo passes to Gobert.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by Reddish. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Reddish kicks to Davis. Pass to Hayes. Outside Russell. To halt the run. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And now we've got the intentional foul. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Some changes for the Lakers. James checked in for Vanderbilt. Gannett comes in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for D'Angelo Russell. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 21. And here's James outside. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Conley, the pass to DiVincenzo. From the wing. Randall dishes to Conley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron James on the wing. Covered by Conley. Gobert with the block. Reeves against DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Minnesota.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
James fires from way outside. Los Angeles with another miss, and the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 19-3 run. DiVincenzo finds Gobert. Randall outside for the three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And the Lakers with possession here. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Randall from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, LeBron knocks down the three ball.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Over Davis. Can't connect. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Rudy.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
My motto, Brian, is that you can enjoy it and should while it lasts. Everybody's going to hit some air pockets and turbulence at some point. It's how you navigate that determines the outcome of your season.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Durant and Smart make up the backcourt. Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Edey in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Morant. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. James against Bane. Pass to connect. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jaren Jackson picks one up. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Smart passes to Jackson. Out left to the wing. Reeves against Morant. 5 on the clock. Pass to Edey. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
James passes to Reeves. Back to James. Yep, that one goes. James has got 5 points.
Nice work on the floater there. James has added that over the years and knows exactly when he needs to use it.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is James. His last outing, he had 18 points.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Morant. Inside. Here's Edey. And he dunks it down.
Sees his man. Threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Davis misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Time now to hear from our reporter.
What you say?
My goodness.
Come on now.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Bane. Morant, the pass to Smart. Pass to Edey. Over connect. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist from Smart. Edey's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. James outside. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Here's James. And slam dunked by James. A minute 53 left to play in the first quarter. To the wing, right side. Back to Bane. Over to the wing. Six to shoot. Down low. Stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers moving it up. He's all alone. And slam dunked by James.
Energy is important on the defensive end, and Davis provides it in spades.
Pass to Edey. Outside for Morant. Smart outside. Jackson with it. Misses the 3. Reddish on the wing. Defended by Smart. Beyond the arc. James can't get that one to fall.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Morant against Davis. Jackson outside. Pass to Edey. Now Morant. Rejected by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in. Shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. On the drive, Smart.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Memphis shooting their first free throws tonight. The first free throw is good.
For the Grizzlies, Marcus Smart.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's James. He's got 9. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
From deep, Reeves. They get it again. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So on the floor from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Smart and Bain on the wing. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Morant in at the point. On the wing, Bain. Back to Morant. To the inside. Morant drawing the double team. Smart for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Now here's Davis. Still without a bucket. And he stays with it. Here's James. Oh, and the jam by James.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Here's Morant. Oh, Morant from close range.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Reddish misses. Memphis leading by 6. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Bain, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
James, outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Looking ahead to their next one. Playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And again, it's Memphis missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Nice touch by Davis inside.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Jackson down low. James is there. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Davis. Lakers trail by 4. The drive by Reeves. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Putting his head down and going to work. I love that intensity from Reeves.
Smart outside. There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. Bain, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And it's blocked by Davis.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. In the third spot, Anthony Davis.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Reeves.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
The Lakers with the ball. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Here's Hayes. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Spins. Morant, the pass to Jackson. "14 feet away. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have the Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. There's 37 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Reddish. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Russell against Morant. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Foul. Out of frustration. Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
And it's tied up with that one.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. From deep. The shot no good. Tie game in Los Angeles. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
He's been looking for a shot early on, going right at the defenders and keeping them on their heels.
With the way he's played, it makes. And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective team. And that's it for halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Koloko in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. 4 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Christian Wood is checked in for Koloko. Wood finds Hachimura. Reddish on the wing. Outside Vanderbilt. The rebound by Edey. Memphis leading. To the middle. Here's Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 7 assists in the game.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Morant with it. Russell covering. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Bane. Back to Jackson. Pass to Edey. Stolen by Vanderbilt. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Alan. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Greg.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Russell to pass to Reddish. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Morant. Smart outside. Pass to Jackson. That three's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hachimura from long range. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Morant looking for an opening. Looking to get it going. And he takes it up and lays it in. Morant's got 6 points.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Chalk up 2 there.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Memphis leading by 5. Here's Edey. And he goes in for the dunk.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
The 3 from Russell. Grizzlies with the rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Hachimura with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Fires from the wing. And it's Russell. That time on the assist from Hachimura. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
Good look from Hachimura there, beating the open man.
Bane finds Morant. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Smart outside. And Smart nails the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Reddish. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Reddish has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Hook loose. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson against Hachimura. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
9 seconds left to play in the third.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And so it's Memphis. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Grizzlies, Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Edey in at the center. Here's Morant. Tries again. Edey, that's good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
The fader. James can't get it to go.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's Morant. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Here's Edie. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Memphis leading by 13. Bain, the pass to Smart, to the paint. Knocked away. Here's Davis. Memphis with a rebound. Morant's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Kicks it out to Bain. There's the triple. And it's Connect with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Too strong. Davis for 2.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
Reddish is checked in for Vincent.
Cameron Reddish.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fires it. Davis can't hit.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Yeah, they've brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Here's James. Money from the wing. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. James with a steal. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And the Lakers get it back. It's James on the wing. Second chance shot. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ja slices through. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The fadeaway. Count it. Good.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Aldama's checked in for Memphis.
Number 7, Santi.
1:19 left in the 4th. James up top. Defended by Jackson. Here's Connect. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Grizzlies.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Zach Edey.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Bain, the pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Morant missing. From behind the arc. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from James.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
Here's Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coaches.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Coach's challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for
season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5 spot. Here's Gobert. Smart with the ball. The kick out to Bain. Here's Conley. And the rejection by Jackson. It's tipped to the inside. And he dunks it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
Here's Edey. Michael Conley making his last shot. Stolen by McDaniels. Morant against Conley. Good, nice job down low.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Bain against McDaniel. Bain kicks to Jackson. Back to Bain. Shot clock at 6. Outside Jackson. Shoots. And Bain, the bucket on the assist by Jackson.
And you have to stay connected to Bain. He's too good off the catch.
Here's Edwards. They get it back. The tray. Kept alive, Minnesota. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Missed it, even after all those chances. Smart, wide open, he fires. No good on the 3. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, McDaniel's really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight. We'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, this is the next step for Rudy Gobert. He has got to keep working on making that jump shot reliable.
And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen. Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game, and as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Bain passes to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jackson. Takes a 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Conley up top, guarded by Morant. Conley's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss. And
foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Great with how explosive John Morant is. He has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Back to Smart. Morant outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And another miss by Memphis. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he makes that one.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Pass to Edey. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Edey's got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Tie game in Minnesota. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Back to Bane. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bane's got the lead up to 3 now for Memphis.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Randle kicks to McDaniels. Randle with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. For 3, Edwards. Gobert dishes to Randle. And here's Conley outside. Here's Gobert. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. The kick out to Bane. Back to Smart. Gobert with the block.
Well, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
It's stolen by Gobert. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. He's got 7. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Woke loose. Bane with the steal. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Edwards. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Inside. To Jackson. Here's Edey, defended by Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Bane finds Smart. Here's Edey. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Joe Ingles comes in for Randle. Morant scanning the floor. Outside, Smart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Well, this is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
Here's Morant. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
It's 2-on-1. Goes up and finished off by Morant.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Finally, the pass to Reed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Morant.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Right, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Edey. Edwards inside, guarded by Smart. Good work defensively by Smart. It's Morant with the drive. A miss that time would have put him up. Minnesota in the lead. Shot and game clock separated by 5. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to Dillingham. Wow, Kate. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke.
And now let's take a... Thank you for being with us.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. So on the floor for Memphis. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in at the point guard.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Bain with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Outside, Smart. Outside, Bain. Outside for Smart. 5 on the clock. From the arc. And no good that time. Timberwolves trail, and every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Alexander Walker. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead. The Grizzlies shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And so it's Minnesota with it. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Looking to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Aldama's got his second basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
DiVincenzo against Morant. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Smart misses.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Alexander Walker. The Grizzlies pull it in. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Smart passes to Aldama. Off on the layup. Timberwolves leading by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Shannon. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The Grizzlies trail by 6. There's Jackson with the 3. Morant kicks to Jackson. Bane looking around. Smart on the wing. Offensive rebound. And he converts the layup. Bane's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they let Bane sneak in there. He is quite the opportunist.
Reed the pass to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Reed. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Reed's got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Miller kicks to DiVincenzo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Another shot. Pass to Reed. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smart misses.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Chalk up 2 there. Here's Aldama. Guarded by Reed. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Fires away from way outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Conley. Fires from way outside. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves lead by 2. And coming up is... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here. Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Handle out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Conley dishes to Randall, plays it up and banks it in. Randall's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Minnesota. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Morant. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And good that time.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. Conley gets the bucket.
Really, really good possession there. They never lost their focus, even as the games got tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Free throw good. Edie. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Timberwolves leading by 8. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Morant against Conley. It's tipped. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Randall against Jackson. Outside Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Outside for Jackson. Misses the 3.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Smart with the ball. Conley picks him up. Morant passes to Smart. Jackson dishes to Morant. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And Gobert gets to Conley. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Edie. Here's Jackson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an efficient rebounder, and he knows to send that one right back.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Got that one up quick.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Edie, covered by Conley. Edie can't hit. Now the Timberwolves with it. They lead by 7. It's Edwards on the wing. Smart with the steal.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Gobert with a screen on Smart. And here's Edwards from the arc. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Gobert the pass to Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Launches it. No good. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. Much appreciated, David. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is
Jay?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Cam Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the 3. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Here's James. McDaniels with the rebound.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Randall, a screen on James. McDaniels passes to Edwards. McDaniels against James. Shot clock at 6. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Now here's Reeves. James with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Reddish passes to James. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by James. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Conley finds Randall. This one for 3. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And how about Edwards? Keeping his head up and spotting the open man.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem. I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
McDaniels can't hit.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Randall against James. Shoots over Randall. That one's good from James on the assist by Reeves.
You gotta appreciate LeBron's shot selection. He looks to take high percentage shots whenever he can.
Conley looking for an opening. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Puts it up from 15. Kept alive. Outside Reddish. 3-pointer. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Conley passes to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. To the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Here's James. McDaniels with some nice D.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And there's James from the arc. He buries it from 3. James has gotten his second bucket.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Reeves, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gobert. And Davis with the block.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that wingspan to work there.
McDaniels finds Randall. Over James. Randall can't hit.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with this.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Cam Reddish, and it's Connect in at the small forward. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock from deep. Reeves. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 8. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Here's James. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
It's stolen by James. Jumps up, and who else? LeBron with the finish.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting a nice 50% for the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Connect. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Here's Reddish. Out to James. And stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Davis. The big man, AD, down low.
I'm going to be honest, like, Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
Randall finds Gobert. Back to Randall. Fires the 3. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
James with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Pass to Connect. Here's Reddish. Clock at 6. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Reed's checked in for Gobert. And the Lakers also making a change. Hachimura's checked in. Reddish passes to Davis. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. And here's Randall. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
From deep, Conley. They get it back. Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Yeah, have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hachimura against Randall. Hayes, the pass to Reeves. Pass to Connect. On the wing, Hachimura. Now here's Hayes. Reed defending. Hayes misses.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
McDaniels finds Randall. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And again, the Lakers no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Lakers trail by 15. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Randall against Reeves. And here's Connect outside. And again, the Lakers no good. And stolen by Hayes. To the inside. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Hayes. Reeves has got his first points of the night.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
McDaniels can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And here's Edwards outside. Sinks the tray. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Reddish. Hachimura from long range. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Conley. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The T-Wolves on top, up 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Timberwolves.
They've been
And that's a wrap on.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Lakers also with a sub. Woods checked in for Koloko. Vanderbilt against Ingles. Outside Reeves. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And Edwards, here we go. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And the Lakers making a change here. Russell is checked in.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. To stop the run, Russell, that's good. Russell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Inside. Here's Wood. Shoots over Reed. Wood misses. The Timberwolves lead by 23. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Connect, covered by Alexander Walker. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams have the toughest defenses this past season. The Timberwolves, #1.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
With the size and athleticism and the potential that he showed at the college level, it was mind-blowing that Christian Wood went undrafted.
Christie's checked in for Los Angeles. They grabbed their own miss. Unable to get that one. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Back to Russell. Outside Reddish. Outside for Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's the 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Russell against Conley. Pass to Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot off that time. Los Angeles is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Vanderbilt against Ingles. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Garza's checked in for Reed. DiVincenzo comes in for Anthony Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Conley. Lewis is checked in for the Lakers. Hood Schifino comes in for Reddish. Here's Vanderbilt. And the shot no good. A bit short. Minnesota leading by 22. Pass to DiVincenzo. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Wood finds Vanderbilt. Back to Wood. Outside Vanderbilt. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Pass to Ingles from the arc. Here's Garza, guarded by Wood. Here's Ingles. Another miss by Minnesota. Well, Los Angeles shooting only 23% so far. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a coach's challenge for the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason.
The previous play is under review. The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Connects checked in for Hachimura. Reddish comes in for Vincent. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Russell. Here's DiVincenzo. Yet to see a basket. To get back on track. Another miss by Minnesota. Lakers trail by 20. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Reeves, no good. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for each of the Bulls.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. DiVincenzo can't hit. And here's Connect outside. Nails it from 3. Connect's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
This is a game to get, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead they...
And so it's Minnesota leading by 17 at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Cam Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Over Connect. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist from Randall. And the Timberwolves lead by 19. Outside Davis. And here's James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Now, nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake. He is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. Randall against James. Outside, Alexander Walker.
They have the lead, but their three-point game hasn't been as effective as it was in the first half.
James passes to Reeves. Here's James. Check by Randall. Shoots. Shot's good by James. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Randall. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And every season, Randall seems to shoulder more of the offensive load. It's what allows him to dominate sometimes.
And there's James from the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
McDaniels from long range. And they get it back. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. And here's Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Alexander Walker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And it's Connect missing. The Timberwolves lead by 20. Pass to Gobert. Randall inside. Davis on him. Randall can't hit. McDaniels finds Gobert. DiVincenzo against Reeves. Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 from Minnesota.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And there's James from the arc. The Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Over Connect. James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. DiVincenzo with a steal. McDaniels with it. Picked up by Reddish. DiVincenzo on the wing. No good on the three. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. James deciding where to go with it. Outside Reeves. DiVincenzo with the steal.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Julius Randle.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Edwards, the pass to Randle. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Christie. It's blocked by Gobert. Randle outside. Conley up top. He's covered by Reeves. Gobert passes to Conley. Back to Gobert. Now here's Conley over Reeves. Davis for the rebound. Into the lane. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And that one misses. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. It's stolen away. The 3 is up. The shot by James, no good. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Connect in at the 3 spot. Now here's Morant. After the miss from Cam Reddish. Back to Morant. Pass to Edey. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. Guess that's the best you can do against King James, guys.
Thank you, David. Right wing. Connect with it. He's picked up by Morant. LeBron's shot is good.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Out to the right wing. Smart with the steal. Smart on the wing. Fires from deep. Pass to Morant. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, when the 3 is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
You can see, and coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. No good with the triple. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Connect. Kicks it out to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. Reddish off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. That one falls.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
2 minutes remaining in the fight.
Now here's Bain. Not a lot of room. Morant finds Bain. Nice shot from the wing.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
LeBron outside, beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's Connect. Pass to James. On the wing, Reeves. Goes back up. That one good for 2. Reeves has got his second bucket of the night. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Morant just doing a nice job absorbing the hit there.
Good on the second free throw. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. James with it. Guarded now by Jackson. So stand the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bain, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those three guys. That's a great base for the future.
So they take the lead. Bain's got 5 now.
Smooth and fast release from Bain that time.
The drive by James and the rejection by Jackson.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. About 3 seconds between shot and game play. And slam dunk by Smart.
Well, Smart plays with great effort and energy.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Bain with the steal. And here we go. Morant's heading to the hoop. Yes, that goes in. Morant's got his second basket.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Memphis out in front as they end the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Then there's Ja Morant, and there's Jackson, and it's Huff in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson passes to Bain. From outside, off the mark. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Denver. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Now, here's Reddish. Guarded by Smart. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Shoots the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Here's Connect. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive. Yeah, there have been very few players at 6'2" who've played above the rim like Morant.
James absorbing hits on the drive.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Jackson passes to Aldama. Memphis moving it around. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Using that almost 7-foot frame. Santi Aldama, the Spaniard.
Here's Reddish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And Memphis making a change here. Arabia's checked in. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. And last season, with all the injuries for the Memphis Grizzlies, Stan, Jaren Jackson had to play a bigger role and was effective.
Yeah, Kevin, I think we were all a little surprised at his offensive game. You know, he got more opportunity and we saw him doing more things. He also played more at the center spot, you know, so he's become a great two-way player. We knew he was always an elite defender.
Absolutely. James outside. Pass to Reeves. The three. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for space.
Bain with the bucket.
Yeah, that's a great find by Morant. He draws so much attention, there's usually someone open.
Reeves against Morant. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Reeves.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Laravia. It's stolen by Reddish. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
76% from the line a season ago.
Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Austin Reeves. Russell against Pippen. Right side Russell shoots over Pippen, and it's Russell missing. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Well, look, Aldama is a very good passer out of front court.
Pass to connect. Now Russell. He's guarded by Williams. Russell kicks to Hachimura. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Williams finds Pippen. Now Aldama. Outside Jackson. Fires, high post, and that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at Memphis, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which has turned out to be a tight one.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys.
And that concludes.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Russell. Connect out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Koloko in at the 5 down low. Here's Smart. Up and in on the layup. Smart's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Out to the right wing. Morant against Russell. Shoots over Morant. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got his first 2 points of the night.
A quick-minded player. Russell can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
Outside Jackson. Here's Morant. They get it back. The kick out to Bain. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Christie comes in for Reddish. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Payne for three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bane evolve into a number 1. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
Pass to Vanderbilt for the lead. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Vito Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Wood, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Lewis checked in for Gabe Vincent.
And what you gotta like about Christian Wood is he's a worker. He gives you that elite effort on pretty much every play, and the coaches love that. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And the Lakers making a change here. Christie's checked in. Morant. And then Morant rams it in.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
Hachimura against Bane. The Grizzlies pull it in.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled. His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Pass to Christie. Drives to the hoop, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Russell gets it to go.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they left their defense in the locker room when they came back out.
The drive by Bane. Outside Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. Shot is good off the bad rim and in. 16 points for John Morant.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Christie the pass to Russell. Over Morant. That one, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
The quick look, no good that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pushing it up. Oh, he jams it right over Christian Wood. Wow!
Well, look, Bane gets the steal and sends them on their way. He can be such a menace on defense.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Hachimura. Offensive rebound. Anthony Davis, too much size.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the lock. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Second team foul.
And I think when it comes to
1 side. The play will be
Tough to
reviewed
catch
under NBA
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stayed as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
What's up?
Well, Bane has worked so hard to get his game where it is today.
16 seconds left to play in the third. To the wing on the left. Fires for three. Hachimura, no good. Outside, Bane. No good on the triple. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Really tough to disrupt the rhythm of Jackson Jr. on that shot.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Well, he's a bona fide 20-point-per-game scorer. Desmond Bane's been terrific tonight. I'd keep going to him.
On the wing, Freez. James in the high post. Jackson on him. And it's James missing.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Hachimura against Bane. Pass to Jackson. There's the triple, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. And that'll be his third foul so far. And some changes here for the Lakers. Connect, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Reddish in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's LeBron. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Now, here's Reddish. Defense right on him. Back to Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Second chance shot. They grab their own miss. Davis kicks to Reddish. From deep, James. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Morant. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Morant against Reeves. Bane. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bane's got 4 points now in the quarter.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D. You love the pressure he's putting on them almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
Bain with the bucket. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific score. And there's a whistle that goes on Zach Edey. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jackson against LeBron. Goes back up. And Davis can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 6. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Bain with it. Picked up by Davis. Pass to Edey. Good. Nice assist from Morant.
You see the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Freez with it. This one for 3. Another miss by James.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
James finds Davis. Looking to get it going. And again, LeBron missing. Now, here's Morant for 3. It's off. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good moments throughout. Thank you, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, BA. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Bane. Left side, Morant. Kicks it out to Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And they pick up 2. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. First quarter, just over a minute played. Kicks it out to Jackson. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it. As long as it helps his team get the win.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws here for the night. The free throw drops for Randle.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of, because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Now here's Bane. 8 points in his last time out. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now Edwards. Shot is up. Outside Conley. There's the 3. Connects from downtown.
Mike Conley is one of those guys who simply worked himself into being an outstanding three-point shooter.
From deep, Bane. Good. And the setup by Morant. Bane's got 6.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Conley. And here's Gobert from the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Edey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Gobert. Gobert is doubled. Outside Conley. The 3. Memphis with a rebound. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year. Here's Morant. And he makes it.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Gobert. Randle finds McDaniels. For 3, Conley. Back to Daniels. Out to the wing. For 3, Randle. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Edwards. No points yet. McDaniels can't hit. Pass to Morant. With the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Conley against Morant. Outside McDaniels. 3-pointer off the mark. Memphis leading by 4. Outside Bane. The finish! Flushes lays it down to finish the break.
Yeah, great hustle by Bane, and puts himself in the right spot to deliver.
Jackson against Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket pin. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
An active scorer. Morant's role on this team is to be aggressive on offense and look to capitalize often.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Bane, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Morant. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that late.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Smart and Bane on the wing. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Huff in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Timberwolves trail by 6. Down low. Here's Gobert. And it's blocked.
The 2021-22 Defensive Player of the Year winner. Smart loves sending shots back. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Outside for Randall. From downtown. Goes up again. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
Yeah, they've played with more hunger. Very impressive with the effort they put on the glass. I like that tenacity.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Aldama's checked in for Clark.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Grizzlies, number 7, Southie Aldama.
Bane surveying the D. Picked by Aldama. Morant with it. Randall's in his pocket. Offensive rebound. Aldama no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards, the pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Now here's Smart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Aldama, the pass to Morant. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Gobert passes to Randall. Pass to Conley. Back to Randall. Now here's Conley, hounded by Morant. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Morant against Randall. Back to Morant. Morant with the close range bucket.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Gobert passes to Randall. Back to Gobert. And there's the drive. Aldama grabs a board. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Ooh, wasted no time on that one. Morant's got 18 points in the game. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, BA, a lot. A lot of times, they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Aldama with it. Randall's in his pocket. Bane, the pass to Aldama. Back to Bane. Jackson on the wing. Launches it. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dimes.
Now here's Jackson. He's scoreless. Here's Bane. Jackson with room to fire, and it's Memphis with another.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Morant. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Conley finds Gobert. Goes back up. Play into his straight. Gobert inside.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Here's Jackson. He can't get it to go. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards has got his first 3 points of the game.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And so it's Memphis closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks.
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from 3. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus.
And now, not a bad. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Oh, wow! Oh, big finish.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Here's Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark. Memphis leading by 9. Smart passes to Morant. That's good, and it's Smart with the assist. Morant's got 23.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And here's Edwards outside. Memphis with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch it, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal.
First team at the line for the Timberwolves.
So many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Ingles, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And he hits the first of three.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
The last one's off. They'll settle for two. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that?
It's so important, VA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
The kick out to Edwards. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Bain. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And what a jam by Bain, using his hops to do some damage at the rim.
DiVincenzo, pass to Ingles. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside, Alexander Walker. Reed for three. Out to DiVincenzo, to the middle. A slam dunk by Reed.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
To the paint. Here's Edey. Towered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
DiVincenzo against Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And Minnesota with some changes. Garza comes in for Reed, and Miller subbed in for Alexander Walker. Ingles passes to Garza. Outside, Ingles. Off the mark there with a three.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Garza's shot is good.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. To the inside. And it's Edey missing. Timberwolves trail by 11. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's his first trip to the line, and he drops the first. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Both good from the line that time. 1:03 left in the third quarter. From deep, Bain. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, we've seen Bain make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
Pass to Dillingham. The three. Denied by Morant. And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. They get it back. Here's Dillingham. Here's Shannon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Desmond Bain.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Minnesota making a change here. Here's Smart. Right side Bain. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Edey. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson for 3. The rebound by Shannon. Ingles with it. Here's Shannon. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Moran and Smart make up the backcourt. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Edey in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc. He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Reed to screen on Smart. Now here's Reed. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, stolen by Morant. Bain with it. And now the Grizzlies on the run. 2 points. That one goes. Bain's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I love all the elements Bain has added to his game. He can carry your offense on certain nights.
It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here we go. Lets a floater go. And the basket by Bain.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
From deep, Conley. Minnesota again missing. Grizzlies lead by 15. Pulls it. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
Here's Morant. Here's Edey. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Grizzlies lead by 17. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Gobert passes to Conley. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Morant against Conley. Shot clock at 5. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Smart. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Bain against Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Morant flashes his vertical there.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Edwards for 3. Offensive board. Back to Conley. Edwards, the pass to Reed. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Reed. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. 2 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. McDaniels with it. For three, Conley. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And then Morant with the dunk! Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Edwards. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Down low. Here's Edie. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Randall, the pass to Gobert. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Randall can't hit. Here's Morant. Uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 37. So Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra